Hey guys, it's Kyna Baker here, your business management mentor and CEO of 5 Star Business Management. And today I want to share with you the top reasons that you are still overwhelmed. So I've been having conversations with different people online and offline, and I was beginning to hear the same theme. I'm overwhelmed. And some people had they were overwhelmed for the same reasons. And so I want to share with you a couple of reasons why potentially you are still overwhelmed. Number one, overwhelm is a choice. So whether you have a team or not, the feeling of being overwhelmed is really about putting things into perspective, one, and prioritizing. So understanding that we have a finite amount of time and a finite amount of energy. And so overwhelm can easily be resolved when you begin to put things in its place, in its pocket, when you are able to stay in your lane. So you choose to be overwhelmed. So understand that in those situations when you feel like you're overwhelmed, take a step back. Think about what needs to get done right now. And then from there, put everything else that you have on your plate in order. Number two, you still have this mindset that there's only an I in team. And what that means is, even if you have other people that you're working with, you're still in the middle. You still feel like you have to pretty much micromanage the people that you're working with. And so you have to start to think about the people that you do have around you that's supporting you. Allow them to do what they do best, which would allow you to do what you do best. So start thinking of your team without the I, and allowing the people that you have working with you to do their job so that you can do your job and be more successful. Another thing that I've realized is that your first name and your last name is control freak. So your first name is still control and your last name is still freak. And we all have this sense of wanting to still have some kind of say and control over what happens in our business. And that's understandable. But at some point, you have to learn to let go. At some point, probably sooner than later, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed, you need to start saying, okay, what really matters? What really needs to get done in this space? And what can I let go of? And I mean, literally let go of, and not feel like you have to know what's going on in every moment. So again, once you start to get comfortable with your team, that control freak needs to go away as well. So, it's best for you to start thinking, okay, the people that I have around you, again, they should be able to do what they do best. Let them do their job. You haven't allowed your team, you haven't shared with your team your vision, your mission. So they haven't really been able to buy in to what it is that you're trying to do. You have to be able to communicate what it is that you want your company to represent in the world, and what you want your customers to feel. So you need to get your team to buy in. And the only way to do that is if you are communicating the values, your mission, the things that you want your customers to feel when they experience your work. So get your team to buy in, communicate the vision, make sure they understand and are in alignment with the vision. The easiest solution for you to stop that overwhelm is to, number one, make sure that you realize that it's a choice. It's your choice. And when you start to put things into perspective and prioritize, overwhelm gradually goes away. And when you also start to utilize your team and your team's skill set and communicate the value that you want your customers to have, that overwhelm really does go away. This was Kyna Baker, your business management mentor and CEO of 5 Star Business Management. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.